Hi, everybody. Welcome to another episode of the Big DIY. It's been a few years since I posted a video. Life caught up to me, and I wasn't able to post for a while, but here I am. And we're going to do a little change to our channel. I'm not just going to show you how to do things that might help you around your home, but things that I might think that might help you around your life, and including with your children. Since I filmed my last video, my daughter is now 8 years old, going to be 9. I have a little son who has joined our lives here as well. And you'll see that. You'll see Isabella, my daughter, today, and my son you'll see soon. But I wanted to include them into the videos because, well, especially my daughter, because she loves to do like hack videos. She likes to watch those things. She likes to learn about survival techniques. And that inspired me for today's video. How easy is it for an 8-year-old to figure out how to use a traditional survival kit? Well, we can't do that without introducing Isabella. So we're going to have Isabella come in now. Please welcome to the channel, Isabella. Come on. Come sit right here. Say hi to everybody.
Hi.
So Isabella always is willing to learn more about what to do when there's an earthquake, what to do when there's a tornado. She's always asking questions like that. And one of the things I like to do is go fishing, and Isabella likes to fish as well. And when we go fishing, sometimes it's not just go to a dock somewhere and go fishing. I like to hike back to where I'm fishing. I like to find a pond that's back a few miles off the beaten path. And my fear is that if I'm with Isabella and something happens to one of us, like something happens to me more than anything, I get injured or whatever, or for any reason we get separated due to an emergency, God forbid, the world that we live in nowadays. It could be mudslides, it could be weather, there could be this, whatever. Something scared her, she ran from it, I lost her. I wanted her to have a survival kit on her. So the first thing I wanted to do was see if we got this 235-piece survival kit from Amazon. Could Isabella figure out how to use something like this? Now, it is a little heavy for a kid to carry around, but one of the things, you don't think it's too heavy for to carry around?
No.
No? How heavy do you think that is?
Not even heavy at all.
Not heavy at all, she says. It is cute, though. It's a nice one. This is a 235-piece. I'll put a link below in the description if anybody does want to order this after the video's over. But I think it's a great kit. We're going to go through. We actually haven't unboxed it yet, but just looking at it off of Amazon, it's got a lot of great essentials in there that you might want to use. I think it's missing a few things, but that's what we're going to learn together and see what we got. So we're going to go ahead. We're going to open this kit. And basically what I'm going to do is we're going to pull out an item. I'm going to show it to Isabella, and I'm going to get her opinion on what she thinks it does, what it's used for, and then see if she's correct. We want to see, can an 8-year-old, if an 8-year-old had this kit with them, lost in the woods, can they figure out a way to survive with this kit? If they can or can't, that's what we're gonna find out. We also, though, Isabella and I talked about making our own kit and then showing all of you how to use each item in that kit. So if you have your own children or yourself that wants to learn, you can. So we're going to go ahead and open this kit. Let's get this open. So let's first of all take a look at the outside. So we have this little strap here. I guess you could use it as a shoulder strap. It is adjustable. It does have two little D hooks right here that can clip onto something, and it even looks like a belt hook that if you have belt on, you want to hook it onto your belt. I think it's to pull down your pants. Little catch that velcros over. It's got a spot in the front for some Velcro patches and even some slots here that you can put some little things in. I think maybe a screwdrivers or something. Maybe you're not gonna get much else in there. Okay, so. Whoa. That's a lot of stuff.
Yeah.
All right, so let's start at the top and work our way down. A couple of things did fall over here while we were opening it. We'll get to those little things later. Go ahead. So I want you're the one taking the lead now. So let's see, what do you got here? So we got a little pouch, a little camo pouch. What's inside?
Oh. What? A shovel.
Say, what do you think it was?
A shovel.
You think it's a shovel? Okay. How do we put it together?
I'm gonna touch it. I have no idea.
Well, take a look at the whole thing. Take a good look around it. Maybe you have to move this. Put that little, there you go. Okay, so we got a shovel here. Now, what do you think you could use a shovel for if you were digging? All right, so like what, digging out like a fire pit or something like that for yourself. This way you could have. All right. So what do you think? What do you think this side's for? So that's a shovel. All right, let's not scratch the table. So it's actually, it appears to me that if you screw this piece here all the way up,
it turns into an axe.
it turns into, it's called an adze. So this is, you could actually use this to chop like this into the ground. And this is a pick. You can use the pick into the ground, and then you can go ahead and turn it back into a shovel like this, and then you would screw this back up again like this, and that makes it a little bit stronger, a little bit tighter, it looks like. And then you can shovel. So I actually think a shovel like this is a great addition to a survival kit, depending on the size of your survival kit, whether or not it's going to be big enough to fit this. Now, the survival kit that we're going to build eventually, Isabella, I had offered I'll do a fanny pack style. Isabella wants to do a backpack style, one of the styles that has the chest strap with the whistle. So when we go to making our own, something like this would definitely fit into ours, and I think it's a great addition to have. This is over here. Even it has a little bottle opener. So if you had a bottle of juice or something or whatever, and then this is supposed to be almost like a saw blade, although it doesn't really feel that sharp. Go ahead, you can touch it. Doesn't really. I don't think you would cut wood with that. But you want to know what? Maybe we need to test that in our backyard.
Yep.
Maybe one of these days we'll take this outside and we'll test that. We'll test
Maybe
this
in
kit.
the summer.
Well, we're almost in spring here. So, all right. So we're going to put that to the side.
Next thing is
What does it say on the bag that is?
the first aid.
First aid kit. Now, we don't need to unpack the whole kit. There's a lot of things in that first aid kit. Bandages, alcohol swabs, a lot of Band-Aids. There's a lot of different things. A first aid kit, safety pins that you could use those to help clip on the bandages. A first aid kit is a great addition to a survival kit. God forbid you or your child gets injured, you have the things that you need. It has scissors in there to cut everything as well. Let's take a quick look. We have tweezers if you get yourself into a splinter. And we have some pads, some Band-Aids, some alcohol swabs, and iodine swabs, got scissors, tape. There's a lot of great additions in there. This is definitely something that I would want to have in our own survival kit. So we'll definitely incorporate a version of a first aid kit into ours. Here, let's put it back in there for now. Okay. So now, when I say 235 piece kit, all of this stuff you would count as one item each. So one pair of scissors, one set of safety pins, one set of tweezers, one roll. They count that as a piece of the 235 pieces. So we have to remember that as we open this. You're not going to see us grab 235 pieces.
I know what this is.
What are those?
They're the stuff that I don't know what it's called, but if you get a boo-boo, you have to take one out and snap off the end. And then the stuff comes out.
Well, they're Q-tips.
No.
Yeah, these are Q-tips. These are regular Q-tips. It's a piece of wood instead of paper like our ones that we have in a medicine cabinet. They're just Q-tips. Now let me ask you a question. What could we do with Q-tips besides clean our ears or whatever? What are some other things that we could do?
You could put clean water on it and clean your boo-boos.
We could use that, all right, to maybe clean our boo-boos, get down into it, make sure we get all this stuff out. There's a lot of different things that we could use these for. These actually would be, if you came down to it and you had to start a fire, these would be great kindling too.
Yeah.
So there's 100 of these in there.
How do you know?
Because it says 100 pieces. All right, what do we got next, Isabel?
This goes these. Glovies.
Well, hold on. One item at a time.
Yeah.
So we got a couple items here.
Gloves.
So we got, they put a set of Natril gloves. Not even know these are Natril. These might be latex. I am allergic to latex, so I won't wear these. But I'm not sure what these are, vinyl or latex. But just a pair of gloves. I agree. Having a pair of Natril gloves of some type is a great addition. So that's cool.
This is for your phone if it ever falls in the water.
Well, right. So you would put your phone in this, so that if it did fall in the water or it was raining, your phone wouldn't get damaged. But yet your phone, you could still touch your phone through here, and it comes with a little necklace that you can wear around it as well. We actually had these. We have these already. We bought these when we were going to Disney.
But
So
we didn't.
we did not go. Why did we not go?
Because of the corona.
Right. Now, I just noticed something on our shovel. What's on the end of the handle of the shovel? I just noticed sitting here. Here, let me show the people at home. So there's actually a little compass on the end of that shovel. Didn't realize that. And let's see. It is accurate because I know which direction our basement here is north, and it is semi-accurate. Let's just say that. I'll have to test that one, but I just noticed that on there. Go ahead as well. What else you got? What else do we have in our kit
We
here?
have rain.
A rain poncho. That's an adult, so we can always get a kid's poncho to put into your bag. But what's that going to help us do?
Not get wet from
Not
the
get
rain.
wet. What else could we use a poncho for? Let's just say it's not raining, and we are going to have to wind up being in the woods for the night.
You could wear them just in case it rained overnight.
Right. Or maybe we could take it and cut it and create ourselves a little shelter. Right? Okay. What else you got?
This thingy, whatever it is.
What is it?
I have no idea what it is. What does that say?
Well, that says Vapor. That's the company that makes it. Well, what do you think this is?
Oh, water bottle.
It's a water bottle. So now this is just a regular water bottle. So if Isabella was able to find a clean water source, she would be able to collect water to have for drinking, cooking, whatever she needed to do. The only problem is how does Isabella know it's a clean water source when she's out there? She doesn't. It may look clean. She may think it's clean, but you don't know. So I actually have an idea for our survival kit. That includes using the Life Straw company or a company like it. That this way she doesn't have to worry about finding clean water. All water would be safe for her to drink. But this is a great little addition into this kit. Glow sticks. What can we use glow sticks for if we're out in the woods and we're lost?
When it's at nighttime, you could use these to get your way around the woods.
So you could use them to help see the way you're going, but you could also does this help other people see you?
Yes.
Right. So it helps other people see you.
This is
Now be careful. This might be sharp, okay?
heavy.
So we got a little pouch here.
Oh, it's a hammer.
And inside the pouch
And I already know what's in it.
is a multi-tool. And this is something that I wanted to put in a her kit as well. So there's sharp items in here. So I'm going to open it up for us, okay?
Aww.
Oh, we'll do it together. So we have a hammer. We have a semi-sharp axe. You could cut some twigs with that, okay?
Yeah.
There's a little spring-loaded handle here. So we're going to squeeze the handle and move that to the end. And now these become a set of pliers.
No.
So if we needed to grab something, but there's also a set of wire cutters in here as well, it looks like. So we can cut. Sit down. So we're going to put that handle back on. And then the other side we have, let's see. Here, ready? Be careful. We have a knife. Okay.
Whoa.
So if you had to cut some rope or something. We have a screwdriver.
Screwdriver.
We have a little saw.
Ooh.
We have, so these are types of wrenches. This is a little sharp on the end. This is a bottle opener. And then we have another little saw. So I think this is an awesome little multi-tool that we have in our kit. I think it would be definitely come handy. And I like that it came in a separate pouch with a little belt loop. So that you don't have to keep it in the pouch. You can always keep it on you so that as you're going through the woods, you can use it. So we're going to put that to the side for now. Once we're all done going through this kit, Isabella, I'll let you look at things a little bit closer. But we want to go through all the things so everybody can see.
This isn't on.
Oh, here, there's loose items, though. Let's pick out all the loose items. There we go. What do we got?
What the heck is this?
So it's a whistle. What else is it?
A fork.
A spork. Now let's see here. Hold on. Don't. You gotta be careful. Some people might be wearing headphones. It's also a knife, sharp knife too. This is an awesome little thing. So it's got the spork, it's got the knife, it's got a bottle opener here on this as well. And then you sheathe the knife inside of here. And you have yourself a little whistle, which Isabella wants to blow so bad, but I'll let her do it after the video's over so that you guys don't break your eardrums. This is metal. It's not plastic. It's very rigid. It would not break very easily at all. I think this is something great for her to keep into her survival kit. Hold on. We're not there yet. And it even comes with a little lanyard so you can tie it to you so this way you don't lose it. Awesome addition to her kit.
The next thing is this. If I know what it is, I would not touch it.
What do you think it is?
If it is like a fire starters, I would not touch it because I don't like fire starters and this thing won't come out.
That is a knife.
Cool.
So, we got a knife here. Okay, let's see what we got. Hold on, don't go further yet. So we have very semi-sharp. It's sharp enough. It'll do some damage. This is a great little. I think this is a little knife that would be great to field dress. What do we? If we say somebody I'm field dressing, Isabel, what are we doing?
Undressed animals, they take their fur off on their back.
Right. So if we do hunting and we find an animal, this definitely can help us to dress the animal so that we could use the meat. It does have a little carabiner on as well, so that you can clip it onto something if you wanted to. So that's a nice little.
Open more of these boxes.
Yep. So let's put that one down. We already got that one.
This one has a black on it. It's a flashlight.
It's a flashlight. Oh, did it not come with? Does it not come with a battery? We'll have to look. Maybe there's a battery somewhere in here. Otherwise, we'll have to get a battery for it. So we have a little flashlight.
No battery.
So this is a tactical flashlight. How do you know it's a tactical flashlight? So these pieces right here are on the top. If you actually push it against your palm of your hand right now, it will hurt. Not hurt bad, but it hurts, right?
Yeah.
So it's an LED tactical flashlight, and that's why I say tactical is you could use that as a weapon if you had to. But flashlights, we don't have to ask us about what a flashlight's good for. We know what a flashlight's good for. All right, so what else do we have in here?
This thingy.
What's this thingy?
It's a box, and I have no idea what's in it. Whoa.
What we got?
Compass.
It is a compass. What else?
Compass with rulers.
It's got a ruler on it. Let's take a look here.
Whoa. You can wear it as a necklace.
So you can read your bearing. So yes, it is a compass. It's a nautical compass, I think. So you have to learn a little bit more about how to navigate with it. But if somebody told you follow a 30-degree bearing, you want to make sure that you're always following 30 degrees. That is always in front of you. So
I like this. It's a necklace.
It is.
Keep it up one.
It is. All right. Well, here, I can see this thing here. Why don't you?
No, you don't need that.
You want to do that one yet? Okay.
This is a pen, and I have no idea what it's. Okay, that is sharp.
So it is a pen. So you turn it to open up the pen. But this is also a weapon. But it also could save your life. So this little sharp thing right here is if you were stuck in your car. Let's say say you're going over a bridge and the bridge collapsed and you're going on the water. This thing right here, if you took this with this point and hit the glass, right? You hit the glass, it'll break the glass, it'll shatter them. So that's what that is there. It does have a pen. I don't know if it's an all-weather resistant pen. I have an all-weather resistant pen in my bag. But also you could use that if you needed to as a weapon, a defense weapon, ultimately. Does it have pen work?
Yeah.
Pen works good. All right. You writing your name? All right, let's keep going with our kit here so everybody can see. Good job. All right, let's see what else we got here.
Yeah.
Oh, we have all right, so here it comes with the description of all of the items that are in here and what they do. So that's awesome. So for those that don't know, it has it.
I meant to pull this thingy out.
What do you got?
It's like a wallet thing.
Oh, what's the piece? So this is a multi-purpose pocket survival tool. It has a can opener, knife edge, screwdriver, ruler, can opener, 4-position wrench, butterfly wrench, saw blade, uh, as well as position wrench and a lanyard hole.
Why do we need a can opener?
Well, what?
That's mostly for beer.
No, it's not a can opener for beer, Isabella. It could be a can of beans. You know how mommy uses a can opener sometimes to open up a can? You can use that to open up a can. So let's put the instructions back with it.
Oh, this tells you what's in there.
All right, that's what I was just saying.
Oh,
What do you got? Oh,
this,
you got a couple things.
blanket.
So we don't have to take it out of the bag. Let's not. I don't want to take it out of the bag.
Don't take one out.
No, it's all one. I don't want to take it out of the bag right now. For those that don't know what an emergency blanket is, there's more than See, this is all one. So this is an emergency blanket. Oh, well, now that you started it, we gotta finish it. So an emergency blanket can be used for a lot of things. It can be used not just to cover you in the event of to stay warm, but you could also use this with some paracord to make a shelter. Hold on as well.
I'm just looking.
So you could definitely use this with some paracord to make a shelter, or you could wrap yourself in it. If you're out somewhere, say you find a cave, you could wrap yourself up in this. This also, hold on, you just passed by something. So basic first aid instructions. So this comes with it. On how to open an airway, how to circulation, how somebody's breathing, whole bunch of different bleeding. There's how to guide in here on if somebody's hurt, how to help them.
There's more stuff in this, but it doesn't.
So that's bandages. So let's show everybody here. It's a triangle bandage. So what do we use a triangle bandage for?
Elbow.
Our arm. So if we hurt our arm, we could use this to make a sling for our arms. Make sure you're paying attention. Okay. I feel something in here.
Yeah.
Oh, we're feeling this. All right, what'd you pull out?
This. It's like a brace.
So let's take it out of its package. Let's see what kind of bracelet this is. What is?
Just found this thing.
Okay, so the whole point is to see if an 8-year-old can figure out how to use a survival kit. So obviously the bracelet's too big for Isabella. Might be better off wearing it around your ankle. It does have a whistle. What else does it have?
Has a sharp thing that I don't even know what it is.
What else does it have?
A compass on it.
It has a compass. Now I'm going to take this from you real quick. It has a sharp thingy right here.
Come out.
So that sharp thingy actually is I'm not sure. We'll have to look into that. But I want you to look at this. See this piece in the middle here?
Yeah.
What do you think that is?
Nothing.
This is a flint striker. This, if you flicked it against a certain type of rock, will actually create a spark, and it will let you start a fire. So, now, what's the bracelet made out of?
Some type of string, like power cord.
Paracord, right.
Oh, you undo
So you could unuse
it
that and use the string.
You could still use this like this.
Yes. Watch the people's ears. You got to warn them first.
Sorry.
All right, so we do have a few other items in here. So we're gonna put the bracelet to the side, and what we have? We have power
Wait.
cord.
I'm gonna do this next.
All right, well, hold on. I pulled this out. So so we have power cord. It is just regular power cord. There are power cords that people don't realize. There are power cords that inside. It has everything from fishing line to fire starter. They're all inside of it. So if I was to make a survival kit, I would want to use the type of power cord that has all that in there. And I also want to make sure the power cord is strong enough for the person who's wearing it. If I had to use this to carry that person for whatever reason. Go ahead.
This weird looking thing.
What is that?
I have no idea, but it looks like a bracelet.
What does it look like?
I don't know. That was funny noise.
What does it look like?
That thing.
It's actually a fire starter. It's a funny noise it makes. Let me see, please. So you didn't know that was a fire starter, so you couldn't. So this would not benefit you because you had no idea. So I have a little ruler. I had another can opener, but this does have a flint stick in here to create fire. It's something that we're going to teach Isabella how to do. Not in this video, but in a future video, we're going to teach her how to safely start a fire using this. What else? So what else do you have?
These weird looking string things in there.
So these are fire starters.
Ah!
So these strings would actually, they're made so that when you your spark from your flint hits it, it helps start a fire. So we have a couple little fire starters in here.
There's another one. Ooh.
More fire starters.
Let's do that. I want to try to figure out.
If you think it's a whistle, give them a warning. You didn't warn them.
The Hanukkah.
You didn't warn them. So it is a whistle.
It's a Hanukkah.
It's not a harmonica. I don't think it's a harmonica. It's a whistle. And it's one of the loudest whistles in the world. Now, you don't have to open that, but what do you think that is?
Fishing!
Right.
Fishing!
So they give us some hooks, some line, a lure, and a couple of little weights in there. So you get yourself a nice stick, and you can make yourself a little fishing pole if need be to survive. What are these? You keep pulling these out and pushing them to the side.
These are
carabiners, which we could use to hook things onto us.
But you could hook things onto yourself, and then you screw these. Oh.
Right, it won't. Now it won't open.
That won't open.
So we have the carabiners. So we got a couple of those.
And then if you twist it back.
That's right. What do you think that is?
I don't know. I'm gonna open.
I really want to see what you think that is. Don't unravel it. But what do you think it is?
Fishing line?
No, it's not fishing. What if I told you could cut a tree down with that?
Oh, that thingy.
Right. So you would unravel it, put your finger in here and your finger in here, and then you would work yourself back and forth on a piece of wood, and you could cut a piece of wood. We'll have to try that in the backyard one of these days and see if you could do that. To see if it's worth putting in a survival kit for a kid. I think it is worth putting in something to cut wood. So that you can start a fire and have firewood if there's not any dead wood laying around. What you got?
This. It's like a clip. Goes like this. You open it.
See, this kid is so confusing that I have to look at the instructions and see if I can figure it. I don't know what it is either. Let me see. I have no idea. And it's not listed on the nope, it's not listed here on the items. Oh, there it is. A tactical water bottle buckle. So you're supposed to, that water bottle that they gave you, you put this around the neck of the bottle. And then you could clip it on here, which would stop it from
Ooh.
spreading, and clip this onto you. So that's our kit. So that's a 235-piece survival kit. That Isabella went through, and she knew what some of the stuff was. It was pretty good. This kit cost us, I think it was about $40. It's not a bad kit at all. It's nice to keep around, God forbid, in the car, especially if you live in an area where you're prone to extreme weather. It's nice to have something like this in the car. But Isabella was able to figure out a few of the things. Not necessarily, I don't think there's anything here to tell her how to use those items properly. So we're going to work together.
How
Her
do
and
you
I.
put this on your belt?
You can. Yeah, you can clip it on your belt loop.
How do I put it on my pants?
You couldn't clip it on those pants. But here, let's close out our video real quick. So we're going to build our own. No.
I know that.
Okay, but that's my finger. Close everything down for a second. Let's tell the people what we think. What do you think of this kit? What did you think was the good stuff or the bad stuff?
I think everything was cool.
You think everything was cool?
But I like this because I like to fish.
You like the fishing
But I
kit?
only like to eat fish sticks.
Is there anything that you think this kit's missing that you would need to help survive the night in the woods?
Like, I don't know what they're called, but it has something on the side, and then you scrape something like this, and it starts a fire.
Okay, so that's a different type of fire starter. We have different fire starters in here. You just don't know how to use them.
This would be a very cool way to use it.
So we're going to do that. So what we're going to do now is the next video. Yeah, we talked about that. So the next video that we film here, I am going to let Isabella take some of these things from this kit in our backyard, or we're going to go out to a trail that we know, and I want her to try to use these in real life to see if she could figure out how to use them. And then what we're going to do is Isabella and I are going to design our own survival kit that you can make at home. We'll tell you where to get everything. We'll try to figure out how to make it as affordable as possible. But it's a great thing for you to have for your kids. And then they can watch Isabella learn how to start a fire, how to cut wood, how to get fresh water, all those different things. So she can learn at the same time your kids learn. So for another episode of the Big DIY, we're back. We're back together, Isabella and I here. We're gonna be rocking out this channel. We have a whole bunch of projects, not just survival stuff, but we have a whole bunch of project ideas in line for you guys. If there's something you want to see us do, please drop it down in the comments. If there's something that you think in this kit we overlooked, or something that you would add to a kit, drop it in the comments. Don't forget to give the video a like. Make sure you subscribe to the channel if you like content like this, so this way you can get those notifications. Isabel, do you want to say goodbye to everybody?
Bye.
We'll see you next time, guys. Have a great day. Thank you for watching us.
None.
Nunchuck. Whoa.